Brother Farrakhan, we also have a brother or sister that says that asking a question to you, the Christian or Coptic Christian religion claim that their religion is older than Christ. How could the religion of Christianity be older than Christ?
If you understand, Christ didn't teach Christianity. The name Christianity is a name given to a body of knowledge that Jesus brought into the world. Please hear me, beloved. Jesus made this statement. It's given to him in the scripture. Before Abraham was, I am. Okay. Before Abraham was, I am. Meaning, I was present before Abraham. Now, how was Jesus present before Abraham if he just got here 2,000 years ago? Jesus represented a truth that was older than Abraham. And Jesus was the fulfillment of a desire that began with God's creation of himself. That's very, very profound, but I'm just saying that now. We don't have time to delve into it, but you can think on it. Jesus taught the same message, religious teaching, that Moses, Abraham, and all the prophets taught. But after Jesus' departure from the world, they called his disciples Christians. Jesus didn't call his disciples Christians. Did you know that? I want you to go study it. You don't find the word Christian mentioned in the four Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which highlight the words and the work of Jesus. You don't find Jesus calling himself Christ, nor did he call his disciples Christians. Peter said he was Christ. He affirmed, but he didn't call himself that. There's a lot in this. I'll just mention it briefly and we get off of that because we have one more question and that's the end. But listen, beloved, it was at Antioch that the people called the followers of Jesus Christians. And then it was after that that the body of knowledge that he brought into the world, the gospel, was called Christianity. Suppose I told you that Jesus of 2,000 years ago was not the Christ. I would be correct. Jesus of 2,000 years ago was not the Messiah. Jesus of 2,000 years ago was a prophet. Like Moses, like Abraham, he was a prophet, but he prophesied. Christ doesn't come 2,000 years before the end of the wicked. Christ comes to end the rule of the wicked. The word Christ means one anointed to crush the wicked. Jesus did not crush the wicked 2,000 years ago. He and his disciples were killed by the wicked. Is that correct? Christ comes at the end of the world. So, if you really want to see the real Christians, you're looking at them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look at us. Would you stand up again, Sister Muhammad, please? How would you expect a follower of Jesus Christ to look?
Yes, sir.
Would you expect her to have a mini dress on? Tell me the truth now. Would you expect her to wear the styles of this crooked, wicked, decadent world that Jesus bid his disciples to deny this world? You can be in it, but he didn't want us to be what? Come on now. No. You are not Christians. You are that in name. But we who follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad are that in fact. Thank you, Sister Muhammad. Yep. Now, can we prove it? Was Jesus hated? Come on. If you walk down the street today and you say, do you hate Jesus? They bust you right in your mouth. Say, you know, I don't hate him. What do you even ask me a stupid question like that for? But you ask the people, do you love Elijah Muhammad? They hate him. Why you hate Muhammad? What did he do to you? What did he do? Nothing. You hate him without a cause. Oh, yes. And we are hated for his name's sake. I'm not hated because I'm Lewis or Farrakhan. I'm hated because I lift him up and he's the one that they hate. Why do you hate Elijah Muhammad? Because Elijah Muhammad brings that truth that closes down the world of the white man. He exposes the root of the white man's world. That's why he's hated by the world. Can you hear it? Yes, now listen. Did you know that Elijah Muhammad is the leader and teacher that opened the eyes of black men whose eyes were blind? That's right. You didn't even see like you see today until you met Elijah Muhammad vicariously through one of his ministers. Most of you that have any kind of black love, and you hold up Malcolm, you say, Malcolm is the man that opened my eyes. Well, Elijah Muhammad is the man that opened Malcolm's eyes. And you got your eyes open through a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Is that right? All right. Now, so look, beloved, Elijah opened eyes. Elijah opened ears. Elijah unloosened the knot in black men and women's tongues. Elijah made black men's hands work for self. Elijah took the one with palsy and paralysis and leprosy and healed us. He did it by the power of God. Your children came to Muhammad's temple and they came away seeing. And all of a sudden you saw them clean up their lives, change their name. And you said, boy, you changing your name? Butler was good enough for your father and your grandfather. Don't you bring me no ex. But I think I heard Roberta Flack sing, it's all right, Jesus, if you want to change my name. What Jesus did you meet that changed your name? What Jesus did you meet that opened your eyes? You're meeting him today for the first time in your life through the words and teaching of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You are meeting the Jesus you've been looking for, the Jesus you've been longing for, the Christ that puts an end to the white man's world and its grip over you. What he locked, no man can open. And what he opened, no man can shut. This is the one. We don't need to look for another. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad.